I'm a huge Franklin fan, and many of you that have been with me on a coin show over the years know it's kind of my thing. It's a half a century plus, 90% silver, last big coin in circulation. Remember, the silver dollar ended in 1935, so we had the Walkers for a few years, and then that short series, 16 years, then the Kennedy, and then we pulled silver, right? So the storyline is wonderful. Only non-president on a U.S. circulating coin at that time in history, blah, blah, blah. Well, this next set, we've been accumulating all year. This is the first time out. And the price, well, it was worth the wait. Take a peek at this one. It is a certified 64 collection. Certified 64 collection, which means every coin is a blast white beauty from NGC. You can see them right here. It dates back to 1954, so it's the last decade of Philadelphia. Now, Philadelphia struck all 16 years, 1948 all the way through 1963. So we're looking here at over 60% of all the Franklins Philadelphia ever struck. We were talking about the most limited Franklin ever struck. That's the 1955, the upper left-hand corner. They also only struck one coin in 1956. It's number 5. So of the 32 Franklins that were struck, you're looking at the lowest and the number 5th just out of the chute with this grouping of coins. But tonight, even better, we're able to offer this special configuration in an easy pay format. Now, easy pay is, again, $399.50. There's 10 coins divided by 10 means it's $39.50, the cost of the coin, right? That's what we're looking at on a monthly basis. So we're not increasing the cost of the coin, adding extra join or membership fees like a lot of our competition do. It's just the coin, the shipment, and time to go. We want to make it affordable for everybody. But here is the other side. I'm always about the 1% or higher. When it comes to collecting, it means you got, well, the opposite number. 99% of the products you're looking at are lesser quality. So, since we know that quality rules all collectibles, then we need to look at quality in all the fields. But where does it start? Where do you get to that point? Well, tonight, 64s are the obvious, right? For so many of the years, 63 is. But globally, 64 is it. Every coin less than 1% are known to exist in 64 or higher. 35 years of NGC doing what they do. So now, if you look at these on a coin-by-coin basis, it gets to be somewhat crazy. I'm going to jump around a little bit because repeating all 10 of them with lots of numbers gets to be a numbers thing, right? 13,188,000. That's how many coins they made in Philadelphia in 1954. Today, there are only 4,326 this nice. You bounce up to the 1957. They only made 5.1 million that year, so significantly less, but only 3,456 are known in 64 or higher. You bounce around a couple more years to 1960, you had 6 million and change, 4,875. If you look at all of these years, the 10 of them in this collection, all of them Philadelphia, all of them 64, the complete run from 54 to 63, the end of the program. 6 of them, 6 out of the 10, have less than 6,000 known to exist. Now the 1963, which has the largest mintage at 22.1 million, only has 13,000. That's the highest number. Think about that. Now these coins were the largest coins of the realm. Silver dollars again ended in 1935. The Franklin half dollar is considered by many that last bastion of silver in the US. Why are there so few of them in 64? Well, the other story is following the timeline, right? 64, Kennedy comes out after the unfortunate events of his passing, right? The assassination in late 1963. And then they pull dimes and quarters on the silver side. The Kennedy half dollar is kept in silver to 1970. We go clad completely in 71. Okay. What happened in 1980? Well, silver goes to $50 an ounce and the world's a fun time. First time in world history it goes to that crazy price. And we've seen it there a second time in the last decade. So that means all these Kennedys melted, or I'm sorry, all these Franklins melted for 20 bucks a throw, right? Who cares what the condition? And then after that, in the mid to late 1980s, that is when NGC opened their door. And over the last 35 years has evolved to being the #1 volume certification service in the industry. They grade more coins and certify more coins, all types, all world coins, US coins, etc., than anybody else completely. So when you look at now the quality coins, in today's market, we look at 70s as that quality essence, right? The quality essence, because the techniques of manufacture today and the packaging we put our coins in today are night and day. So we can attain a silver eagle in 70. We can attain a proof silver eagle, which is made for collectors, which should be a 70, is a 70. If you go back to these origin pieces, these were all poly packs. This is before San Francisco took over in 1968, which means the packaging was a poly in an envelope. And if you only bought one, they mailed it to you in that envelope. Not making that up. If you were like me, I had a paper out in the 1960s. So you go to door collecting. My grandfather got me interested in collecting because I got change every day. When I go to have the people in my route pay for the paper weekly and get the change, take care of it, turn your money into the newspaper, the rest is yours, and from the rest that was mine was where I put my albums together, punch boards. Remember those old Whitman albums? Many of you still might use them today. They're still being made today. And if I had it and it wasn't uncirculated, I threw it into a bucket, and that was just bucket money. I knew it was silver because we didn't put silver out there anymore, right? Well, guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. We only have so many sets available tonight. And with the Easy Pay as an option, which means you'll get 1 coin a month, there's a little presentation box. These go in, and that holds the coins, keeps them separate. That will go with #1. It also is included. We're just not showing it on the screen as part of the collection. Break this down. Uncirculated coins in capsules, these 10 exact coins. My competition's just over $700. They are just under $1,000. $1,000 for the same coins you're seeing on your screen. We're under $40 a piece, everybody. Under $40 a piece. Just a wonderful opportunity to get in on the ground floor of one of the most significant collections of the last half century. I love them again because of one thing. Rare coins, very few known to exist. Again, 6 of the 10 of these have less than 6,000 known this high quality or higher. Add the 5s and 6s in to get that number. That is how crazy special these are. Yet, they're less than the price of a silver eagle. That one's a brain tease, not meant to be, but it is. But it's time for us to be moving on.